video because I don't feel like derobing. So it's been a while. Last time I checked in, I was doing the Andrew Huberman protein increase, where basically like the concept is you eat an obscene amount of protein and then you're just not hungry. So you're in you end up being in a hypocaloric deficit. You lose weight, you lean up, you retain your muscle mass, blah, blah, blah. Looking at what I was doing, I figured out that I was only, like, some days I was getting as little as like 60 grams of protein. And so I was leaving the gains on the table, man. So going through that has been really good. As far as leaning up, I guess I'll do like a physique thing next video because I don't feel like derobing. But I pretty much look the same, maybe a little bigger. But I've been able to hit like 150 grams of protein every day pretty consistently because of the Andrew Huberman thing. Now, Alex Hermosi, he's a marketing guy. I looked at some of his content and now I'm trying to do something that he suggests. So, I mean, it's also something that like Dr. Mike Israetel from Renaissance Periodization talks about and many others, but it's a caloric deficit with a good amount of protein, but it's just done in a different way. He kind of approaches it in a, if it fits your macros, but the only two things you're calculating are calories and protein. So I've started doing that, putting myself in a slight caloric deficit, or what I'm assuming is a slight caloric deficit. I'll figure out as time goes on if I'm not losing weight. My dogs are crazy. And my cat's crazy. So I started doing that. So I'm doing around 2,250 calories a day, 150 grams of protein. As far as my lifts, I've been doing a lot better. Squat, I've hit 230 for 3 sets of 5. Deadlift, Mark Ripito teaches that you only do one major set of deadlifts. That's what I've been doing. So that's a little different. But one heavy set around 270. I think I failed trying to hit 275 with good form last time I tried, so I'll only take the credit of 270. And then 5 sets of 3 reps on power cleans with 5 minutes of rest in between to train power. That's called power. They're called power cleans. And then bench. Again, I tried to hit 180 or 185 for 5, and I failed last time. I'm expecting a decline in strength because I'll be in a caloric deficit. And we'll see if it works, basically, right? See if I can get into a caloric deficit and lower my body fat percentage. As soon as I have visible abs, I will switch to a slight caloric surplus. And then I should get the strength on my lifts back because I'm still in the newbie gain area. I should be able to go up 5-10 pounds on all my lifts every week. I think the only reason I've stopped is probably the lack of calories. But yeah, I mean, according to the science literature, most things I've seen, the 150 grams of protein should make it so my body doesn't cannibalize the lean mass as I'm in a slight caloric deficit. And then I've made it a lot easier for myself with basically a bunch of Walmart protein shakes, because sometimes I have problems getting enough protein from just the food. And Alex Hermosi, I feel like calling him Monzi is probably not a smart thing, so I'm going to say Hermosi. Talks about basically just like making it the easiest you can for you, like do what works for you, right? So it's recommended to get as much protein as I want, like the goal, from natural sources. That's been really hard for me. I've struggled with it a lot. So I've switched to probably half of my 150 coming from protein shakes, Walmart protein shakes, and then the other half coming from ground turkey, ground beef. Those are my big ones. I've never really been a chicken guy. And I tried going dairy crazy on Greek yogurt for a while. got a little excessive. Anyway, bye.